everybody, and welcome to another week of Understanding Spirit. I hope you're all doing well. I have had a very niggly cough the last few days, and I had a massive coughing fit before I came on the show. So hopefully that's all behind me and I don't go into another one. As usual, I have pulled 3 cards for you all to tune into. So just take a quick moment to think whether you gravitate to 1, 2, or 3. Remember, just take what resonates with you. Sometimes things haven't come up yet, so just keep it in your mind, and it might be relevant in the near future for you. Okay, if you have chosen card 1, the card that's come up for you is this one. It is influence. All right, I'm just going to read it. It's got some writing here. I'm going to read it out to you and then also give you what my guide has given. The card says, use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interview. Your voice and opinions are important. The messages that my guide has also added onto this card for you is it's also speaking up for others, whether it's to do with relationships, friendships, family, seeing if you can help give a new perspective as well. So finding your voice. Also, she's saying helping to clear the air around things. So maybe you need to be the voice for people as well. So just take it as it resonates for your situation, okay? The card that I've drawn with that is realignment. It's that one there, and it also says shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity, and that is either for yourself or if you're helping others to give them a new sense of clarity. All right, if you've gravitated to card 2, the card for that is on the table. All right, won't put you on the table, and it says here, time to put your demands on the table and get serious about what you want. So that's asking for a raise, a promotion, or a step up. Okay. Now, what my guide is also saying, if you're feeling like you aren't being heard at the moment, so this could be to do with a relationship, or you're not getting what you want. It's like stepping up and making life better for yourself. And I feel like this potentially could be at home as well, all right? And asking for assistance, getting the pressure taken off yourself. All right, and the card that came with that that I've drawn is declutter. All right, now you may want to declutter your home, but if not, it's saying here, just let go of old items, create a new sacred space for yourself. So that is just lining up with the other card, which is just creating a new space for yourself, a new energy for yourself within the home. So what hasn't served you, just be like, this doesn't work for me anymore. Okay, and finding the happy medium, finding a place where you can be happier in your life. All right. If you've gravitated to card 3, the card for you is a wisdom. And I will read that out for you. You're called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model and guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. What I also got around that is don't hesitate to do this if somebody approaches you. So if you feel like, you don't know enough or you're feeling nervous about guiding somebody, my guide is like, don't be. It'll put like a spring back in your step. You'll feel useful, and you'll feel like you can use some of the things that you've learned. Okay, because I do feel like you're constantly learning stuff. So if somebody comes to you for advice, please give it, all right, if that feels right for you. Okay, I'll get to my caller now. I think I've got Michelle.
Hi.
Hello. How are you, Michelle?
How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you doing?
Hey, good. How can I help you today?
I was just wondering if you would be able to give me a reading. I don't know if you like whatever you want to do. My I would like to connect with spirit if you do that. But otherwise I would just like a general reading if you could.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. Did you say, Michelle, did you say you want to connect with spirit?
Yes.
Yeah.
My husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I do have spirit here. Just
Uh-huh.
I do have a spirit here for you. Okay, did you
You
say
do?
your husband? I think this could be your husband.
Oh,
All right, because
really?
he's not.
That would be so
Yeah.
awesome.
All right, I'll give you what he's showing me. Just give me one sec. I can see him. This man is showing me that he's coughing and he's rubbing his chest up and down and he's holding onto his chest. Does that make sense for you, for your husband?
Yes, he had pneumonia, and he was having chest pains before he passed, and he was
Okay.
coughing like nonstop for about a month straight.
Oh, okay. That's not good. He has a message for you. He's saying he's
Okay.
sorry that he had to let you go, all right, meaning to go. And
Mm-hmm.
he's giving me that visual of I don't know if you watched the movie Titanic,
Uh-huh.
where Rose was on the floating door and they just kind of let go. He's showing me that, and he's showing me that
Mm-hmm.
um, that's how he felt with you when he
Okay.
passed. Does that make sense for you?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He's also saying he didn't want to leave, but it was his time, and he's like, he's not happy. He's not angry, but he's not happy either,
Mm.
and he's thinking more about you than him at
Aw.
this moment. And when he's talking about that, he's also saying, I don't know if he was like quite philosophical. I feel like he could have been quite good with his words. But
Yes,
he's
he
saying,
was.
don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow will take care of itself. And he's also showing me that he's going to look after you. I feel like this has to do also with finances. Does that make sense
Yeah.
for you?
Yes.
Okay. Um, and he's also saying waste not, want not. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay.
you know, did he used to say that, like not want to sort of like throw things away, necessarily, I'm not saying necessarily,
Yeah. Yes.
but he didn't like to waste things.
Yeah. No, he didn't at all.
Yeah. Oh, he's also saying don't forget to breathe. Are you
Okay.
getting anxious about things usually, when spirit talk about that, they're letting me know that person might be getting wound up about something and they need to just sort of calm themselves a bit. Does that make sense for you, Michelle?
Yes, I have bad anxiety, and I've just gone to the doctors recently with really high blood pressure, and
Oh,
I've been having like breathe like short on breath lately.
Okay. So, like if you don't have like any breathing techniques, one that my guide gave me, and I've given it to callers before, is because sometimes I get anxious as well. And the
Mhm.
technique that she gave me and has worked is to uh, breathe in to the count of 3, hold to the
Okay.
count of 4, and then breathe out to
Mhm.
the count of 6. And you just keep doing that until you feel yourself
Okay.
calm down. And that's really helped me. So that's something for you
Oh,
that you can try as well. Okay.
yeah. Thank
Uh,
you so much for that. I'll try to remember that.
yeah, you look, if you don't remember, so it's 3, 4, 6. Okay.
Okay. All
And
right.
you can always watch the show back. All right. So you can
Okay.
get it again
Oh, yeah.
yourself. Don't
Oh,
forget
could
that.
you tell him that I miss him and I love him so much?
Yeah,
Mm.
he can hear you, and he's saying that he knows that. Did he used to
Okay.
sit when he would sit down? Did he used to sit like with one leg over the other, like not like a woman would, but with the other leg sort of
Yeah.
open? But yeah, because he's
Yeah.
showing me that, and he's showing me that he sits on the couch like that. So I don't know if he used to sit
Oh,
like that,
really?
but is that how he
Yeah,
used
he
to
did.
sit?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm. Kind of like with
he's
his
saying
feet
showing
crossed.
me that. Yeah, he's showing me
Oh,
that. He's saying he still is around, okay?
oh,
And
good.
where he used to sit, that's where he still sits. And he's like, that's my spot.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I feel like
Yeah,
nobody should
it's
sit
his
there.
recliner. He has a
Okay.
recliner there.
Okay, well that's like saying it's his spot. All right. He's showing me like I feel like he's quite intelligent, and also saying that you're
He
quite
is.
resilient. All right. He's like, find the balance in life. You need to find
Mhm.
your happiness. You are going to have decisions to make, and you do have decisions to make. But he's like, just take some rest for yourself and think it through. You need to move on. All right. Not just for
Mhm.
yourself. He's gone. You need
Okay.
to move on. All right. He's also saying if it's helpful for you to take a holiday, I don't know if you've planned, but he's talking about locally in the US, all right, or not
Oh,
far.
really?
Yeah, not far from,
Okay.
okay, just something to get away in whenever the time suits you. He's also telling me another love interest will come in for you, and he's saying he's okay with that. So that you will know. But he's also saying, be careful, make sure he's good enough for you. All right.
Oh,
All right,
thank
you
you
take
so
care
much.
of yourself, Michelle.
Okay, I
Okay, I hate
appreciate
you a
that.
lot, unfortunately, but everything's fine. He's watching over you. Okay.